Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject's really simple. Travel. Travel. So if you don't mind, you can go to Robert Hollis free, get a copy of my best-selling book, How Is That Working? And we'll allow Mark Zuckerberg and his incredible employees and software to go out there and share this with everyone. We'll get started just in a little bit. We'll wait for the comments to get on. So go connect out there with all the people. So hi, John. Hi, Lisa Marie. Hi, Melody. Love and appreciate you guys. Hi, Vernie. Thank you very much for jumping on. Really excited to share these videos with you guys. And hi, Tina. Tina, thank you. Hi, Kai. Great to be on here. Javi, is that Lilia? Lilia? Thank you very much, you guys, for jumping on here. Really appreciate you. It was great getting on a Zoom with some of you guys recently. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Thank you very much. Hi, Ola. Ola, thank you very much for getting on. Okay, we're a minute over, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, buddy. My name is Robert Hollis, and I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is Travel. Travel. Now, the reason that I'm doing this video is on Sunday is just that, you know, my whole month has been wrapped around this concept of travel, right? And, you know, I just wanted to share with each and every one of you that, you know, I grew up in households and around individuals that, you know, I don't need to go anywhere. You know, I'm scared to go some places. I'm scared to do this. I'm scared to do that. But, you know, to be honest with each and every one of you, you know, the reasons I didn't travel was because of time and money. Time and money. So it's not that I didn't want to travel, even though I grew up in Williston, North Dakota. You know, I did road trips. I don't know how many of you have done road trips, but, you know, it was like, hey, it was cool to get in a car and just go to someplace else. And I'm going to tell you why. Maybe I'm weird. In fact, I know that I'm weird and different. My DNA says that I am. So I'm glad I'm not like everybody else. But when we went on road trips, let me tell you something that we would all say to each other as friends when we went on a road trip. You know what? We're going to go to a place where no one knows us. We're going to go to a place, we're going to go to Minot, you know, whopping 2 hours away or 3 hours away to go to, you know, a hockey game, you know what I mean? Or go to, you know, a drag race, you know what I mean? So we travel from Williston, North Dakota to Glendive, Montana, you know, for a drag race. And what was really unique is people would say, you know what? When I go to another place and we go to, you know, a bar or a nightclub or wherever we're going, you know, to a wedding, we get to be the person that we really truly want to be. It's like when you're around the same group of people all the time, you sometimes don't realize this, but you sort of act different around other people. And I know a lot of people might be saying, Robert, you know, not me. I'll tell you one instance where it happens. It's like all of a sudden you're going to meet these group of people and they might go, hey, listen, I just need you to know that they tragically lost their daughter in a car wreck. Whoa, oh my God, I'm sorry. So, you know how normal people walk up and say, hi, how are you? Great, my name's Robert. You know, you're Lisa. How are you? Great. Hey, you know, are you married? Do you have any children? You know, don't, you know, do me a favor. Try to tell everybody. Let's not bring up to them if they got any children right now after them losing their daughter. And I consciously will go, absolutely. Absolutely. The other thing is the whole concept of, you know, I'm around this group of people and they don't like people to swear. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you can cut the cussing down, you know, be conscious of it. Or, hey, can you watch your mouth? There's little kids around. You know, but then we have the whole craziness where they say, listen, when you're around people, you know, don't talk about politics. Don't talk about money, right? Don't talk about religion. so so we're hanging around a bunch of group of people all the time, and you don't realize that each and every one of us are acting a little different around each and every person. One of us are acting a little different around each and every person. You act a little different around your siblings than you act around, your friends, and then you got these few friends that they allow you to be you. Did you hear me? These are people that you can, Melody Riba is one of those for me. It's like I can be myself around Melody. I don't have to pretend to be anybody. I don't have to pretend to be an author, a seminar speaker, a multi-millionaire guru in network marketing. I just get to be Robert. And I can talk and laugh and giggle and tell jokes and, I don't know, maybe even lighten up and have a couple of drinks around her. It's like, it's neat to be around people that don't judge you, So getting back to travel, what's cool about travel is you go someplace, even if it's a ride someplace. And when you go on a car trip someplace, it's like now you're around a group of people that don't know you. So now you can be as close to you as you want to. You finally get a little older in life where you go, listen, there's two groups of people. People that are not going to like me and people that are going to want to hang around me. And I just want to be the person that is around the people that don't judge me and are like me. I want to be around a bunch of people that I can be me around, right? So in doing road trips, even if you're decide to take a road trip, it's like usually when you go there, you don't have another home there. And so, you might need to use a hotel, or you might need to find an Airbnb. You might need to find something that's there. You know what I mean? That you have to pay for. So why wouldn't you want to save money on that travel? Now, one is time. People are saying, well, I can't go because I can't take that much time off, because no one likes to travel. So my goal with what I do, and please reach out to me or somebody that actually shared this video with you, is I can show you with doing very few things, very little of your time. If a dyslexic auto mechanic can do this, you can do this. So giving travel away is the most coolest thing I've seen in 35 years. So if you can't afford to go on a trip and you can't find the time, I would like to help you with those two. I can show you how to have money, and I can show you how to free up your time. Because my first thing when I started making money was pay down my debt. I owed tens of thousands of dollars being out of work for 9 months and getting operations on my knee. So that was important to me. That was really important to me to get out of debt. Then the next thing for me was to have a reliable automobile. You know what I mean? Because of a lack of money and also being a mechanic, I usually had the worst vehicle. I had my race car, my motorcycle, and a beat up, unreliable vehicle. And I thought, you know what? I want a really reliable vehicle, right? And I kept making more and more money, and now I'm doing this full time and making more money than I've ever made. And so then, why not get Terry a reliable vehicle? Why not buy a home in an area that we want to live in? And it's funny because as soon as I got those things handled, it's like, now what do we do with the money? Let's travel. Because I now had the time, and Terry had the time. She's not working. I'm not working. We got plenty of money in the bank. We can take our sons. And it's funny because as soon as I thought about travel, then all of a sudden I got introduced to a company that did nothing but travel. And so we get this. I want this to happen to each and every one of you, even if you don't know you don't want it yet. Is I want you to be tired of traveling. So every 6 weeks we were in a different place and on a cruise and you know in this island and this island and in this country and then in this island. And we finally got to a place where you really fall back in love with your home. You fall in back with just the common things until you're bored again. And so even though you might say right now that you don't want to travel, here's really a neat thing. Just because you don't travel doesn't mean you can't save other people money on their travel. I hope you got that. Do you know how many people travel? Do you know how many people want more money and time to travel? It's a simple concept. Very simple concept. The first time that I ever really took a business trip was because of being involved in a company like MDC. And they had a convention. And my mentor said to me, Robert, have you ever been on a business trip? I was like, no. And he goes, think how many people nowadays with social media, it's like, hey, I'm going to Orlando. Hey, I'm going on a business trip. In fact, I'm going to stay there a couple days, get there a couple days early, stay a couple of days late. Wow, really? Wow, all of a sudden, I had all my relatives that were like, Robert, man, it's like you and Terry are here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. You know, how do you get that much time off work? I don't work for anybody. What? Yeah, I found a way to free up all my time so I don't have to work with anyone. And I make more than I've ever made at a job. Do you know anyone that would like to do that? Well, what is this? Hey, don't cop an attitude with me. You just were bragging about my lifestyle. I asked you if you knew anybody. So you could very simply say, yeah, and I can either share you a video or you can create a free account like you would with Facebook or Zoom or Amazon. And you can go in there and I can steer and show you exactly where the travel video is. So you can sort of understand the same thing I'm doing. And for some of you, you could say, hey, I said this to a lady. Listen, it's important for me to show you what I do because my freedom is very important to me. And she goes, I understand. And I said, all I need is your email and a phone number, and I'll send you over $100 in prepaid travel that you can use on whatever you and your husband want to. She goes, really? I said, yeah. And it's funny because Paula and Roger, they not only did that, then I jumped on a Zoom with them, and now they're affiliates, and they want to do the same thing. So, travel. When did you stop dreaming? When did you stop dreaming? How many promises have you made to the people that you love? How many times have you sat down with the people that you love and went, oh my God, you know, we should go to Bora Bora. We should go to Italy. We should go to Greece. You know, wouldn't it be cool? I see Stefan on here. You know, I'd love to go to Austria. I'd like to go to Germany. Oh, wait a minute. I've been to Austria. I've been to Germany. I've been to Poland. I've been to Hungary. I've been to Romania. Yeah. I've been to Ukraine. I've been to Russia. It's like, what? Yeah. Been to Asia. Been to Malaysia. Been to China. Been to Philippines. Been to Vietnam. South America? Oh, yeah. I've been to Peru. It was funny. I never thought about this until just now. I just thought of this. Thank you up there. Here's what you want to do. Wow, this is good. This is what you want to do. Every page is a stamp. And sometimes a number of stamps. And all you want to do is fill up passports until they fill up your passport until you have to get page inserts. Yes, you heard me correctly. They have page inserts that you got to put in for. Thank you. I was sitting there going, I want to find people that want to fill up their passport with stamps. So, reach out to the people that you know and say, hey, do you know anyone that would like to use their passport? Do you know anyone that would like to get a bunch of stamps in their passport? Yeah. Listen, I would like to show you how to get $100 worth of prepaid travel for $10. What? Yeah, you can't. High Life Travel, this will blow your mind. Let me send you a link where you can create a free account, and then you can see the owner of the company talk about this entire concept on High Life Travel. But better yet, you can click on High Life Travel. You can buy $100 worth of prepaid savings for $10. If you've got money, there's people that are paying $800 for $10,000 worth of prepaid travel. Really? Yeah, and once you buy the travel, you can go in and click on access and immediately see how much savings you save over public places. Like Expedia or Travelocity or Priceline. We beat them every time. And get this, there's a guaranteed price guarantee. So if you find anything that's cheaper, you very simply can submit it to customer service with High Life Travel, and they'll match it and give you a little bit more. So I love and appreciate you. Share this video with everyone you know. And get back to the person that shared this video with you and say, hey, listen, I want to check out this site where I can get in for free and start dreaming and making money to support my family by giving travel away. I love and appreciate you. If no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. I know you can do this. And I hope to see you on the beaches, the cruise ships, the islands, the mountains of the world. Love you and talk to you soon. Bye for now.